Where the fuck did you go?
See that motherfucker around the corner? Michael Ward 4. Scum bucket. Oh shit. What up, motherfuckers?
What's up, everybody?
Hello to Internet Land.
That was just a little bit of Michael Ward 4's full-size performance.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I'm curious, what does he have dual cam on that setup, or is it just single cam and he's like
scooting
what?
backwards, or he was running the recording backwards?
Yeah.
One of those.
One of those.
One of them's carrying a Session 5, I think, and one has a Hero 7. They've got two of them out there.
And I like how the two most difficult methods of flying, backwards and 3D, are easily replicated by either flipping the image upside down or reversing it.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
What's up, John?
Hi, everybody.
John's back.
Oh,
fucking disaster calls. It's all taken care of, so we're good.
It's good. So who's burning shit down tonight?
Oh, the goddamn light goes off.
It's NSA, John. It's NSA. They're watching.
No, it's
Who's
goddamn.
in the chat tonight? 661. We got Champ, Kush, Volatronics. I seen Bean up there. What's up, guys?
Goonie.
Wheats is in there. Goonies in there.
Type fire in chat if you want to see me light a fire.
Whoa. It's starting out.
Zoe's week 2 of obsession with fire.
There we go.
Let's do it.
Did you guys do fire before I got here last time?
Yep.
God damn.
Absolutely. I don't remember what it was, but something was burned.
Fuck. Let's get on this then.
I got one vote for fire.
Majority wins.
Yo, but so, how you guys feel about diving the sport? Because that's what a lot of that looked like. It was like Mike diving squirts.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do.
It's hard to pull out without having lots of wiggles and wobbles.
So that's something falling out of context too. If you just like change what we're talking about to something else, it would be really
Absolutely. You pull that
like hard to pull out without the wobbles.
Yeah.
Like what?
Sometimes you don't have enough power to pull out.
Then you squirt.
Yep.
Oh, it's too easy.
Crash right at. Bad. Just saying.
Going to hell. I'm going to hell.
It's fine. We'll all be there to hang out.
They're turning against you, Zoe. They want you to light your place on fire.
I hope not. It's like one of my biggest fears.
You have a fire extinguisher.
I do.
Yeah,
it's within arm's reach.
Yeah, it's always right there. I saw it.
Nice.
And there's been an opportunity
on his way. No, we didn't start without you, Primitive. We haven't started yet.
Not real. It wasn't a real start. We didn't play Airwolf. We played Knight Rider. So it's not fully started. I wonder. I could just play. You want me to play Airwolf right now? So before Primitive gets here,
we can play it when Primitive comes in.
I think he's probably more than. I think he's probably more than one play away.
We'll play it until he gets here.
Yeah, let's not do that either.
Non-stop.
Hit repeat. Let it go.
I'm just glad we're all universally on the same page of let's not do that.
So who's got the fucking flights in this week?
Fuck.
I haven't flown this week.
Man.
I flew on Sunday, but I flew like a motherfucker last week.
Oh,
took old the flying Ryan out.
So Ryan's back home now, right?
Yeah.
Florida man once again.
Yeah. He was always a Florida man.
Yeah, he's the definition of
in hiding.
Do you think it's possible that Bigfoot are just tall Florida men that got
Maybe. I'm just glad that he went home with all of his fingers and arms and legs because he had a fucking rough week, dude.
Oh, man.
Like he almost cut his fingers off with the quad. And then we talked him into taking the one wheels out and he ate shit hard like twice. And fucking like his arm open. It was a disaster, dude. But his last ride on the one wheel, he didn't crash. So he's got it figured out now.
Sometimes it's like the only way out is through, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta just learn that shit.
Yeah, he's probably sore and napping like usual.
Dude, that guy is a notorious napper.
Yeah. We went over to my buddy's house and he was like napping while cruising YouTube in a fucking folding camp chair. Smoking fucking dabs. And I was like, God damn, dude. You got a lot of shit going on there.
I think he slept through the whole shit show last week.
Yeah, he did. And
Dude,
then,
at the end of the event,
I stayed up and did the shit show and then hung out and bullshitted, and I had to get up and pick him up at 5 a.m. to go to fucking to go fly in this mountain. And he got to sleep and I was fucking up till midnight or 1 o'clock.
What do you charge for the service of waking a motherfucker up to go fly at 5 a.m.? Because that sounds
He was awake. He was awake. He was fucking he was messaging me at 4. I'm ready. I'm like, I told you 5, dude. Like,
He probably
Not-
woke up
not-
at 4 a.m., checked his phone. He's like, fuck, if I go back to bed now, I'm not waking up. Let's do this.
He probably thought I meant 5 in Florida.
Oh,
We got
Well-
Frosty in the chat.
I think that would be
Lexi.
nervous. Having you take somebody to a spot. Like, holy
No,
cow.
right?
That's
I got
it.
some good ones. I was he was pretty good too. He made it. Fucking, I was impressed. Florida boy doing some hiking. He gave it a what for. I didn't have to wait on him really.
Well, they're saying, remember when Enoch fell asleep? Yeah, we fucking remember.
Because he just woke up.
Everybody sent me a picture of it at once. He's like, "Gra,
Yep.
gra, gra, gra."
Yeah. That was definitely there.
Oh yeah. Well, so it's everybody's turn once in a while, you know.
Yeah. Everybody gets at least one.
Sometimes you gotta send it. So we got
Yeah,
Frost.
Flying Ryan is the definition of full send.
Yeah. He's pretty extreme. He was fun.
Right?
But when he shuts off, he's fucking gone.
They're a lipo. When the battery goes down, it just falls out of the sky.
Yeah.
You gotta go charge it back up.
RJ Red's talking to us from the future, folks. 1 p.m.
I was gonna say, and Flying Ryan also has no battery sag. You don't know when he's gonna run out. He'll just start napping in front of you.
Falls
Oh,
asleep
yeah.
halfway through a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a buddy that was like that, lived around here.
My daughter's like that. She just yak, 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 and then just out.
Yeah, this guy, it was like, it would be for like, a good 5 hours though. You know?
You've never
Yeah.
met my daughter.
Going out the whole time.
Yeah. She started
Oh.
talking when she was like 18 months old, and she hasn't stopped. She's 10.
You still have several more years of yapping.
Yeah. That's okay.
Then it just gets more complex because she learns more words. But
And
then-
emotionally traumatizing.
Yeah, and she'll become smarter than you.
No, she's already smarter than me. She tells me that.
You got to get her to be like, all right, smarty pants, here, build my flying robots.
She had her first night of ninjutsu tonight. That was kind of fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can we show any of that? You want to do that?
You can show that if you want. I have it on my YouTube channel or on the, if you want to grab it off the Google Drive, or it's on my Facebook page too. That was kind of fun. That was some squirt footage. Everybody at the dojo had watched it and was really excited about it, I guess. So it was a win. I didn't hit anybody. Crashed a few times. But
All right, I found it. Here we go.
So, John, when are you gonna start using Hypersmooth? Oh, he's not here.
I'm
Never
here.
mind.
Sorry.
Oh,
I've been using it actually lately. I don't use it when I do. I don't use it when I do like the sports stuff, but when I just fly like Phoenix stuff, I use it.
okay. And have you been using Real Steady at all?
No, I don't. I don't have that.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
tried Real Steady Go, but I got a Hero 7, so it doesn't work.
the Go doesn't work with 7?
No, not without. Like it would work maybe in the Squirt if you have a one of the soft mounts, but for what I do, I didn't want to change all my fucking mounts, and it doesn't work.
Makes sense.
It'll be nice when they figure it out, but I'm honestly starting to really not like the look of Real Steady. But that's just me. See, everybody else loves it, so I kind of just gotta shut the fuck up.
That's Johnny FPV's secret.
It
I don't
almost
even-
looks too unreal.
I kind of don't even like hyper smooth because I like the gritty.
I like it. I like it more than I like it a lot more than real steady. I can.
Yeah,
I like hyper smooth.
I can
Yeah.
still stand hyper smooth because it doesn't look warped, and it doesn't.
Everything
like-
looks intentional with hyper
have-
smooth.
Yeah, it doesn't have the crazy fucking motion blur. It doesn't look warped. Real steady just looks like this crazy low fucking warp speed, and then the fucking background's like moving at the wrong time. It's just weird. But everybody loves it, so you just kind of gotta do whatever you fucking gonna do. I don't really care to use it. But hyper smooth for if it's a windy day or if it's whatever, then yeah. But most of my shit's in 120 on a good quad.
Yo, here's that
Right.
dojo.
Yeah, I got you pinned. Go ahead.
That work.
Let her go.
Oh, I like the masking.
Yeah, I threw some masking in there. I had a kid walk right in front of my camera, so I had to try it. Oh, I hit that guy in the head.
What field of view were you using?
This
Like, was
is in
it super
wide.
view?
No, wide. Super view, you can see the ducks in the front,
Yep.
so you got to run
But
it in wide.
what you might consider doing is doing it in 4:3 and then just cutting the bottom off so you get more top, and then you can cut the ducks off.
Well, I could do that.
Yeah, because super view is basically 4:3 smashed, but you don't lose anything if you shoot in 4:3 width-wise. So then you can just cut the ducks off and make it 16:9 with a higher top.
I might try that.
Yeah, it's nice for the squirt because you usually end up tipped down maybe a little more than you want to be.
Yeah, I lose a lot of the top of the video if I'm out cruising around.
Yeah, and if you're shooting something that's a lot taller and you're really low, it's nice to be able to have that higher.
It might be a little squirt, but it's got full size performance.
Yeah, full size.
Yeah.
But when I was doing the stuff around the get down, I was just in super view because it was like more of a scenic thing anyway. But yeah, with the people for sure, I'd be interested because I haven't got a chance to really try it yet. But that'll give you more up, and then you can cut those ducks out.
Yeah, I had to swap to the straight, like the vertical mount instead of the 10-degree Otherwise, I had to stay like right on the ground. Otherwise, I was cutting the people in half. You know,
Oh,
all I seen was their heads because I was above them, kind of. I was
Yep.
about chest height, but it worked good
Yeah.
if I was like at their ankles floating around. But I changed to that straight, just the straight GoPro, and I got a lot more of the full body.
Man, so
people.
so in super view you can see the ducks. Let me look at mine. I don't think I can. Oh, but I'm using the 10 degree. That's right.
I got ducks in my 10 degree as well.
Okay, let me look then.
I can just see the edges of it. It's not a lot, but it's enough to drive me crazy.
Right.
I haven't tried it since I've switched to Adobe where I could zoom in on it. I could probably just do that and just zoom in on the image or scoot it down, shift it down a little bit.
No, I can't see them in mine. They're not there. And I got the 10 degree on in super view.
That's weird.
Yeah, and you made my mount, so it's even weirder.
Yeah, same mounts I got.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah,
file.
it is really weird.
That's weird. Because, yeah, they're the exact same. And the exact same ducks, I would presume.
Same, but
same file, different. This is Pryline, and yours are. You got the pink one.
Well, actually, I did. But even when I had it, I don't think I saw them. I'm running a set of black ones now. Because when I would take it places, I felt like it just didn't look very fucking like I should be there with it.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is this colored toy thing you have? Like, look at a little more professional, you know?
Yeah. I like that white set that I sent Mike.
But I still have the purple mount. So it's got black props with the purple mount and a purple ass, but it looks semi-professional.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the green, but these
I think
are
it looks
about
smart,
shredded.
dude. That thing looks good. I like it.
Get shredded.
Yeah, this one's starting to come apart. Like they're all
Oh yeah.
separating from
Yep.
just running into shit.
Hey Mike.
Vertical spine, like ribs, vertical ribs going around it would help. Oh, fire! Are we lighting fire on fire right now?
Who's on fire?
yeah, I just said fire on fire. That's how on fire this show is right now.
There you go.
Put a giant fucking dent in this thing Saturday or Friday. I couldn't get the door off. I had to pry the fucking door off. The battery covers. I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is.
Did you find a replacement for it?
No, not yet. I think I might be able to 3D print one. Just like
Does
a
it not-
snap-on.
Does it snap on?
They snap off.
Oh,
Like you open it up and just pull on it and
Snap
it comes
on?
right out.
but it doesn't. You can't get what. It doesn't work anymore.
I can't. No, it dented it right where the little track is, where it slides.
Oh,
I've got it apart once, but it ain't going back together. So I've just been taping up over my plugs before I stick it in the mount and running it. My audio sounds like garbage because it covers up some of my microphones, but
oh yeah.
it still works, so I'm not complaining. It's about a 3-hour drive to go replace it at Best Buy, so I really don't want to.
Fuck.
Is that Lincoln?
Grand Island.
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half one way, so.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I was thinking one way. Yeah, Lincoln's not one way. Lincoln's about 3.5 one way for you, maybe, right?
About 2.5 probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Omaha's 3.5.
I still kind of thought about that I was in the right area. I wasn't picturing the whole trip. I was picturing one way. Yeah.
I don't know why Kearney doesn't have a Best Buy. They should have one.
Yeah, it's a college town.
Yeah, you'd think that they would. There's nothing like an electronics store.
Yeah,
So
that's weird.
Office Max. If you
That's a
want
bummer when you're fucking flying quads for sure.
Oh, Michael War is in the chat. What up, Mike?
What's up, Mike? You need to get in here.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
I don't know if you noticed, but we started the show with your fucking your squirting around town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike, you squirted all over us. As ceremoniously told.
Yeah, we still do the voice chat. I've been working too much. Like summertime is when I'm always doing gigs. So I don't have a ton of time. But if I do have time, it's late. So, but yeah, there's still a drone disorder Discord. If people are around, that's going. I feel like during the summer, everybody's just getting shit done. They're out there in the sun, you know. That's what's going down. Oh,
Yeah.
Mike's getting on. Is anybody else drinking, or is it just me?
I'm here.
Anyone else what? I'm just doing stuff in the background. I forgot I was doing in the background. Ignore me.
These
Oh,
things are
God.
amazing. These taste really good.
Ignore what I'm working on.
I ran out of beer, so I gotta drink these. But they're good.
This is the gas station on the way home from the gig.
Is that Boston Lager?
Yeah, it's good, but I like.
Fast and Niagara.
I'm onto this Rebel IPA. That's my. That's what I like to drink now. I don't know. Fucking tasty. So, Lazy Rockets out there. I still haven't sent those fucking wheels, dude. I've been working too much. I'll be able to get them tomorrow, though. So they'll be in the mail tomorrow.
I'm getting this little guy put together.
What's that?
This is the BQE Rip Squeak. 3-inch. Working on that, though. I think Waxfire just got done with his. I don't know if he's flown it yet, but
I did see his. It looked nice.
pretty close. I'm working on this thing for another guy to show off some toys. So yeah, this fucking thing. This big old rock crawler.
Oh shit!
All aluminum. 3-cell. Fucking thing's heavy. That's
What
pretty
if?
badass.
What if you set it up to FPV that thing, right? But your FPV camera on that is your quad, and then you just take off.
I've done that with my daughter's Barbie car. I taped my whoop to the top of it, and she put the goggles on and drove her little Barbie car around the house. That was pretty fun.
Hell yeah!
Chasing the cat.
No, but I mean, you could have an edit where you're driving around.
Yeah, I just mount that thing right to the top.
Yeah, and then just take off and fucking do a line with your quad.
Put Velcro on the bottom so you could land back on it and stick
Oh
it.
shit!
And
You
then
need
drive
a-
off. That would
Fuck
be
yeah.
cool.
Inductive charge your battery. Have like a freaking whole base station.
You could set up like cameras and shit for this thing to drive past like it's a real truck and just like have like slow-mo with this giant quad on top of it.
You just
Make
it
it
out.
look real.
Flip a switch and it lands like the fucking SpaceX rocket.
Yeah. What's up, Ian?
Oh.
How you doing?
Doing
Mofo.
good.
How you doing?
Damn, we're gonna move on the truck. Oh, Who we got? What's up, Virgin? What's up, Zoe?
Yo, 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 yo.
How's everyone doing tonight? How's everybody?
We're good, buddy.
We're good, man.
How's that frame treating you, bro?
That's good, dude. So far, I like it.
You fucking you switched to meat packing though? Like you want to explain?
The meat packing?
Yeah, bro. I'm
Oh.
I'm blowing up his spot. Listen, folks. If you want a frame where it's like they pack it so tight, they pack it like meat, where it's vac sealed. You got to get it from this guy.
Bro, it will not expire. I promise you. Keep that shit. You can keep it anywhere in the sun. Yeah, I've been putting it in. I have a food saver, you know, those vacuum sealers, and so I've been packaging the people's frames in those. It looks like fucking beef jerky.
You add any like preservatives or anything like that?
Dude, you should sprigs of rosemary.
Parmesan, anything?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about putting those packets that, you know, they're in there that say "do not eat." I was thinking about
packs.
Yeah, the little dryers. Dude, you gotta keep your carbon dry.
We gotta do a frame trade at some point. A unicorn for one of your frames.
Oh.
What's that?
A frame trade.
Oh, a trade?
Yeah.
I'm down. I have
one horny quad to another horny quad.
Pretty much, yeah.
You both have horns. If you think
I
about
have to. I know, dude. I have to make another order, dude. I'm keeping 2 for people who bought them to have spare parts. I'm like trying to keep it small scale, dude. There's no way I could keep up with, you know, a ton of people. There's no way. It's so hard.
Yeah. I'm feeling the burn right
now. My printer is such a champ, bro. Look at what I've been printing daily. And like, it's so freaking, look at this shag on. So when I made this model, I should have put the taller pieces like close together, but like an idiot, you know what I mean? So like when it gets up to the higher layers, the nozzle has to freaking cross right here. And it's just so bad. So it ends up being a ton of like cleanup after the fact to get it looking nice again. But like that's the only way I can do it. I was printing them individual parts and they come out super clean, but it just takes so much time.
You need the robot hand to just pick and hit the click.
Dude,
pick and click.
It is. It's fun, but it's definitely challenging. I should have should have thought it through before trying it. I definitely didn't think it through.
You need to have like 100 sets of prints printed before you even sell anything.
Yeah, I'm good now. I've got more prints than I do frames now, so I've been good. But yeah, for a while there, I didn't expect that many people would be interested in it. So I was just like, oh, we'll see what happens. And like worst case scenario, I'll have 10 frames that I've like how long could 10 frames last you? Probably like 2 years.
now.
Maybe. Depends on how you fly, I guess.
Yeah, for me that would last probably like, I don't know.
You're pretty hard on them. You'll have them gone here soon.
Dude, that's only been lately. Like my first year of flying, I never broke stuff. I don't know what it was. And like that's when you tend to crash a lot. So like for a while, like it was just no crashing, and like it must have just been super lucky. I don't know. And then now, dude, it's like every time I'm fucking breaking shit left.
Pushing.
Yeah.
What'd you break today?
I didn't fly today. No, this is
your last one.
my last one was the arm. That was in my video. It was an arm. And what
arms?
I thought I broke something else.
I think that was the dangly arms.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that was a different. That was the bottom battery mount quad with the dangling. Right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of abandoned that whole quad, dude. It's just
it's tough. It's tough to deal with.
You know what that was really good for? It's just for freestyle. It just, I don't know. To fly a racing frame freestyle is different because you know you're sacrificing that arm strength.
Oh,
the
yeah.
arms they're super weak, and then but what I loved was like if you're flying a high rise, dude, it was like nothing. You saw like no sag, and you could just give it so much throttle, and it just didn't care.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh anything. But you can't fucking crash because then you're fucked.
They float too.
Yeah, like they don't fall very well.
No, like that's what I like realized. Like, you know, when you do like a power loop back to like a building to dive it. So like if you fly the racing frame, you like
through the building.
You get used to that timing, and then when you go back to like a regular frame, you're like, what the hell? You're not even fucking up 4 stories. You're like, holy shit, dude.
Yo, heads up. In chat, I just dropped the Michael War 4's new YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, do that.
Oh, good.
So he's got this new YouTube channel because his other one got fucked up. So he's switching over to this new one, and he's got 2 edits on there right now. The one you watched in the intro, and then he's got another one with the Cinewhoop. So go check it out. Everybody go sub him. You know, let him know that even if somebody fucks up the channel or his channel gets fucked up by YouTube or whatever, we're gonna get his back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I would be crushed if that happened to me. That'd suck.
Well, it's all good because it's like a tight community, and it's like we can rebuild pretty quick, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys help him out, dude, that's awesome.
Dude, Wheats is about to steal his own YouTube videos. Yo, I think you should get a crew together, about maybe 11 people, and figure this out. It's got to be an elite crew. I don't know who's available to steal your own content, though.
I gotta get some vape batteries. Or wait. Oh no, right here.
Yes. That's fast, man.
They're in my. I use the same batteries for my goggles.
Speaking of crews, UFDA is in a battle challenge with a group. They're doing I think it's a 4-way battle, but it's two teams against each other, and then the winners get to battle each other.
Do the losers get to battle too?
I don't know, maybe.
Should be able to battle.
But I think it's UFDA Crew and Bando Brothers are battling each other, and I think it's Quad Mafia and Team BQE. So it's gonna be pretty.
Who are we against?
Yeah, we got up against BQE.
Now we're up.
We're against the Bando Brothers right now.
Yeah,
in first.
And that's why I asked if. That's why I asked if the losers got to battle. That way they had something to do afterwards.
You know why?
On their own terms. Losers should battle on their own terms. Let's put that out there. And hope
right. Maybe. I don't know.
But they're doing.
We might be able to take the BQE guys. I mean,
I know why. Yeah, for sure. Because I don't think that they'll be able to
fucking edit. It's only like a half a mile from my house.
Yeah, but they're not going to get an edit together. Watch. Bob was like, yeah, I'll do the challenge. And he's like, wait, what day is it? And he's like, shit. Wait.
When do you need my footage by?
Yeah, dude, he's hella busy. How's he gonna work that in?
20th. The 20th.
Oh, that's doable.
The edits
much
are due
black-
on the 20th. The entries, anyways. And it can only
Okay,
be.
so when I get
It's going to be 4 pilots, 30 seconds each. It's a 2-minute edit. No color or no effects or anything like that. You can do color correction and music. That's it.
No hyper smooth.
Dude, no hyper.
No hyper smooth.
Oh my god, that is so brutal.
It is, dude.
still doable.
I heard Virgin talking about you saying that you don't like hypersmooth, and that's surprised me because I thought that you use it, dude.
No,
Like looking at your footage, so that's crazy.
I didn't say that I don't like it. I don't use it when I do the bass stuff and whatnot. I don't like real steady. I can stand hyper smooth.
Oh, I thought you were saying you don't like use hypersmooth.
I use it. I use it when I'm doing when I'm good with 60 frames per second. Like, but when I do like the sports and shit, I do 120 frames. I don't mind, but I mean, I do have a bone to pick with it. Like, it still has jitters that I can see that kind of drive me nuts.
Yeah,
but I don't mind the jitters as much as like the real steady warp. That's the one that bums me out.
Will they do?
Yeah, real steady is kind of tricky.
Will they do hyper smooth at 120 frames?
No.
I don't think
It's not
so.
available, is it?
Maybe on the next one. We only got a couple months. If that.
No. Yeah, I think it.
It's gonna be.
I think that it raising.
Yeah, it'll be September, October, something like that. It's fourth quarter. It'll be before the end of the year. There'll be another hero.
But will there be another session?
I doubt it.
Damn.
Man,
You never know though, but I doubt it. But they are starting to get into the FPV with the hashtags, so you never know. They might listen to somebody and try and cut some of that shit down.
Well, if they see DJI going in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I really want to. I don't know. I've gotten used to the screen. I don't mind it. Like, I wouldn't mind making it a little smaller, but I definitely like being able to adjust a few things. Even though now, I guess I could probably do it without the screen, but it's nice to know you've got it right.
Yeah. I've been using it for B-roll. It shoots pretty good B-roll.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's pretty clear.
For sure. I like it. I think it does good, but I think that the next one I'm hoping is going to be like really, really. I mean, fuck, the 7 was pretty sweet. So, but the 8, yeah, I think it'll be.
It'll be hard to outdo themselves.
I think it'll probably be another knockout of the park. They got to do something with DJI stepping on them. They're gonna throw something back.
Yeah, but like DJI's camera, the action camera, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion, doesn't really compare to the Hero 7.
No, I know that, but they might be worried about number 2.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta fucking do something crazy to go. All right, knock them back down a little bit because they stepped in the wrong spot. Or, you know,
Right.
So,
and
okay.
going into the HD market too. So
What
I
do
don't
you
know. They
guys
just want to.
the DJI hitting the FPV market now?
Yeah.
This new HD shit.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I fucking
people
feel dirty about that.
But I mean, like GoPro and I mean DJI, I guess has always been, it's always drone or not always, but that just means that the fucking shit's growing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that I kind of don't like about it is that, it's like secretive, right? That's what it seemed like to me. I never heard about it. Maybe you guys heard about it before it came out, but it's like, I don't know. You should freaking ask the people that fly the shit. Hey, is this a good idea? Like, what what tape measure was the engineer using when they fucking produced that shit, dude?
Look, all of
Right.
all the big pilots, they got their packs. They got
Yeah, they got them, but there was no. It was a finished project. I don't know who worked on it.
Done. I have no.
You know what I mean? They already it was already done. Like that's what it is.
Right.
I'm excited for it, I guess, but I'm not going for it yet. Like I'm still good.
That's
And
if I like.
doesn't
Yeah.
work. It doesn't work for me for a lot of the stuff I want to do anyway. Like the sports stuff, yeah, but like any of the long range shit and stuff, I'm just not ready to sacrifice everything to have clear video.
There's a big downside to, like, let's say any one of us was to we're all gonna hang out. One of us has that HD shit. Well, then now we can't tune into you.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can't watch you fly, and that's part of like flying with people. And if
Yeah.
you
Oh,
Well, I think it's awesome for like parks and close range and stuff like that. But like for watching people and for range, like it's just not. It's not. I almost got it, man. Like I ordered it and canceled the fucking thing because I was like, I just started thinking about it and I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna lose my OSD. Nobody can see anything. It's fucking big. It gets hot. Like fuck this. I'm out.
what are you gonna put
I
it in?
think you can.
Asshole, that thing.
Yeah, I don't have anything that would fit in.
No.
That
Yeah,
I think you
plane
can.
in the background.
All
They-
ass TikToks.
Put it in that.
There's a wiring harness that broke out. You can have OSD for beta flight, I believe.
Yeah,
There is a.
All you get is voltage. You don't get anything else. There's no GPS data.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Then
It's nerfed.
I see what you're saying.
Oh, the nerfed beta flight.
They nerfed. Dude, here's the other thing is, so you're gonna put on a fucking $500 run cam split, and then what are you gonna? You're not gonna run your GoPro. You know what I mean? It's just a crazy fucking idea.
Well, the
It's
units are only like 160.
You still need the goggles.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like the unit itself. But yeah, no. But no, I would still use a GoPro because the fucking GoPro's king for video, dude. Like,
So I don't know. It's just a crazy, and people. I'm sure people are buying it, and I'm against HD FPV. That's awesome, but dude, the size of it and the price is just out of. It's just crazy.
Well, dude, it's gonna be badass in 6 months, like because there's gonna be other shit out that's smaller. Like, so I'm stoked. It just means it's on the horizon.
Right.
And it's like, it's interesting how they're doing it. Like they have a set amount of bandwidth. You go behind some shit, you lose amount of bandwidth. They take away pixel fidelity on the outside of your peripheral vision.
Yeah.
And you kind of like this tunnel vision of good shit. And that's actually all you're looking at anyways. Fuck yeah. Mike, what up?
What's up, Mike?
Oh, Mike's here.
What's up, fam?
What's up?
Long time no see.
Right.
Are you in a cloud?
Yeah. My bad.
It's very
It
mysterious. It's
it
very
looks way
mysterious.
worse. Like LED strips on my windshield, so it looks like I'm smoking the joint out, but I really ain't.
Fucking hotboxing.
Yeah. Doing good, man. Staying busy.
Back in showbiz or what?
Yeah, you got all the good. You got all the
Yeah,
good stuff.
He called me back. Let's see, yesterday. So I'm back doing gig work again.
End of days.
Yeah, it worked out great because I still can fly drones with that other business, and do this guy at the same time. So like we're working around each other's schedule. So it's pretty cool. So like if I'm not flying drones, then I'm doing gig work, and if I ain't doing gig work, flying drones. So it works out. Which working for the other guy's been pretty different. It's not what I expected it to be, but I mean it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
At the drone guy. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. He hired me specifically because I fly a different way. Like most people in that industry that he's in uses DJI products, and he liked it because I didn't fly DJI products. So like when I go to work, I fly my 5-inch mainly, or I'll use the Cinewoop, or I have a long range build.
Cinewoop running pretty good for you, Mike.
Yeah, dude, Crossfire is legit. I can't believe it took me this long to get on Crossfire, but I have never really had any reason to like really fly too far.
Right.
Most of the stuff I do here is proximity, and there's no real reason for me to go out really far. But when I started working for him, the first day I worked for him, he wanted me to fly over like this. There was like 3,000 acres of a lake. And he was like, I want you to fly all the way to that tree line. And it was like this big in the distance. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to make that, man. Like, so I was like, you need to get me on some Crossfire. So he bought my Crossfire setup, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
He gives me a $1,000 spending limit a month to build quads for the company.
Nice.
So the only thing is I can only fly that equipment when I'm working, which makes sense. I totally agree, because if Michael Vor 4 got a hold of it and took it out on a personal day, like I'd be killing this stuff.
You need some more parts.
But it's still cool though, because like I can still build and try out new product, and then I can just do it in the field when I'm working with him. And then the money I make from them, I just pour into my stuff. So
it's dope.
But I think it's cool though I got back into gig work too, because that's what Enox does, and Wombat does the same thing. And so we all kind of do the same line of work.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Hey, John, when I hit you up about setting up Crossfire,
Yeah.
that day we went and did that long range test. I went a little over a mile out, and that was pretty weird.
Yeah. It's fun
It's
though.
it's a whole nother different type of flying, for real.
That's all I like to do. It's so fun, dude.
Yeah, you make it look easy and not stressful. I was stressing.
Well, I'm pretty stressed, but I kind of manage it.
Yeah. So I don't have anything like real epic around here that I can like do like that. Like most of it's flatlands. And of course, there's a lot of trees and stuff. So like I have to fly at a really high altitude.
Yeah.
If I want to go out far, unless I'm in like a field or something. But
what if you got up top like a water tower or something?
Yeah, we actually thought about that. There's so there's this old water tower in our neighborhood, and you can literally see all of Tupelo from it. And we had talked about trying to fly across town, standing on top of that water tower. But it would be it'd be so sketchy, like, because I feel like we should like definitely plan it out to where, somebody's at the location that I'm flying to, just in case I don't feel like I have enough battery to fly back. That'd be a long flight, and if it went down, somebody would gank it. So
yeah, I'm in.
I'm definitely gonna try it.
We can do live. We can do live, and I can walk you through it.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
You'll make it back. It ain't that bad.
Nah, I think I could make it back. It would just be stressful because I'd be flying over a lot of structures,
Oh yeah.
But I would do it safe if I did it. Like I would make sure I would find paths where if something were to happen, it wouldn't hurt anything. But
right, yeah, I don't usually fly my drones over the town, but I have a wing. I'll put the styrofoam fucker. I'll put that up. But
yeah,
that's about it.
But I've been on top of that water tower before, and you can see the whole city. It's like It's crazy.
That sounds like
And,
a place to fly from, dude. That sounds fun.
Yeah, this place that I used to work at, they have like a huge silo, and it's on the opposite side of town, and you can see that silo from that water tower, which is two opposite ends. And I think that's what I'm gonna fly to.
How far is it?
It's about 4 miles.
Yeah, I've done that.
So, which, if I ain't mistaken, ain't Crossfire rated for like 15 miles?
Well, I did 4 miles out and 4 miles back. Like, you can make it work.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you're good for well over 10. But
I think I've seen Crappy do like 8 or 10, something like that, on a video on a wing. I seen him do it.
well, there's wing pilots that have done like, dude, fucking tens of miles, like 20, 30, 40. Like,
And they still have good video. Like, they must be.
They fuck with some shit, but they'll either use 2.4 or there's some that use 5.8. It just depends on how clean it is there. But
Yeah.
you usually have to go to 2.4 video or 1 through, I don't remember, fuck, whatever it is. But I just have my shit on my head, so if I can make it that far, I'm good. But I've done four out and 4 back with a quad, but that was like almost. I was ready to make it a one-way trip, but it worked.
Man.
And that was a 7-inch with a 5200 4S.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's about. Yeah.
Would you suggest flying long range with a 4S or a 6S?
5.
5.
I do.
Sorry. I didn't have a choice. I got to pick 5 because 5's easier on the regulators and all the equipment. So you'll have less failures, but you'll have that extra power.
Sweet. Okay. Good thing I talked to you first because I already had 6S ready to go.
I was gonna
like 5's really nice because you all your equipment, your voltage regulators. Like let's see. I don't even know if I use 5 volts or anything.
You pop that shit without, even with caps, you'll pop that shit eventually.
Yeah, but I pretty much passed through everything. So the only thing being powered by 5 volts is the flight controller, and that's what you need. So if you run 5S, that voltage regulator doesn't get as hot for 1, and it doesn't burn out as quick for 2. Actually, they usually do just fine on 5S, but they're making new ones. I mean, I'm sure that 6S is fine on some of them. I choose 5 because it works great.
Look at this.
Who's that guy?
Hi guys.
We got a visitor.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, man. I was wondering where you were.
I had some shit to do, but I'm here now. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Oh, what's
No,
up,
no, we're not
viewers? All right. How are you guys today?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Busy, but that's good.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So hey, this is the big question everybody wants to know. What team are you on in the battle?
Yeah, Chris.
So I
What
was.
team are you on?
Were you a spy?
Bog Grinder mentioned it first, so I sent in a clip for the BQE edit, but I haven't heard anything back, so I'm not 100%.
So wait, is Bot not flying? Is he not?
I really don't know.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
you can fly for both until they battle.
What if you submit the same clip from us?
Right.
You can battle. You can battle until they go together, and then you have to choose. Then you're on the spot.
Dude, that's so funny.
We'll just play it backwards.
It doesn't really matter because whatever you fucking give anybody, they're gonna know it was you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But you won't be able to tell which team he's on if it's in both of them.
It's
Like,
literally
wait, didn't we just see that?
That's a good thing to do because then if they both move on, then you have to pick, and then it's like, well, fuck.
what if I end up battling myself?
That's the point. The point is to make it battle yourself.
Well, you can only pick one for the final, but we're not together in the other one, so you can do both for the first.
I'll edit. Yeah, 661 battle yourself. Exactly. That's the new. I'm gonna challenge myself into the battle FPV group. Fuck it.
Ickfly and Eric could do that one for sure.
Yeah, dude.
UFDA Chris versus BQE Chris.
Yeah. What is the style difference between those two Chris's?
Versus Fox Ear.
One has
versus-
more Parmesan. That's the only difference.
One has more Parmesan.
I'm gonna get my weed. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched on that battle. I think it's gonna be fun.
What if the battle edit is just like we just cheese it hard? We just cheese.
I thought about that, like bring Wombat in and do one of his like crash edits the whole time.
It's all crashes.
It's all crashes with his own voiceover for the crashes.
Guys, do you think we'd win with all crashes?
Not if it's posted to Rotor Riot.
It's like brute force. It's like we're trying to brute force this shit.
No one's asking what battle. Why don't you fill them in on the battle?
What if you just put up a poster of the other logo and then you battled it with your quad and broke everything?
All right, so what's going on? We're having a battle. They're doing a crew battle, which is 2 teams against each other. It's going to be a 2-minute edit, 4 pilots, and 30 seconds apiece. Basically, they're going to post up both edits that we make and not tell you whose is whose. And you guys got to vote on which one you think is the best. But in order to vote, you have to be part of the FPV Battle Facebook group, I believe. So everybody needs to go join that group so you have a chance to vote. But the first round is UFDA Crew against, I think it's the Bando Brothers.
I don't even know when we're going up. I don't even know if our edit's done. I have no idea what the fuck.
Yeah,
the
and
deal.
Team BQE is going against
Was it
Quad
Quad
Mafia.
Yeah.
God Mafia? Oh, we got it.
The
We
quad-
got it.
And then
Quad-
the winner's going to battle each other.
Mafia. So it's just
Yeah.
Wait, how's that gonna work with UFDA Crew and BQE battling each other? That's kind of
Where have
Yeah.
you been, Mike?
All we
Are you kidding me? All right, Virgin, we need to win. So I need you to get a hold of your parachute buddies.
Hey, I just put in some basic fucking cliff shit. But if
I'll-
Yeah.
all
You
I
guys
was
are gonna bring
all I was
the-
gonna do, I'll probably just use stuff from the Level Up Park with Zoe.
well.
Can
See,
you
I
just-
was gonna get Zoe to bring some ramen, and we just smashed it out of the park.
Right?
yeah, and I was under the assumption it's like new footage that hasn't been posted, but if we're going old footage,
No, I'm
Yeah,
down.
he actually did say that we could, if you couldn't get your crew members to work with you, that you could use old footage, but it can't be chopped up. It's got to be 30-second continuous.
yeah,
I'd rather it was new. That's kind of what I figured.
that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bringing new footage to the scene, but I don't. I don't think that'd be lame.
What a bone. Ryan's in here now. He must have woke up from
That
his nap.
that flying Ryan.
No more
How's it turning
napping.
out? Yeah, no more napping, yo.
Yo. First
My
thing-
guy.
Yo, my God.
But yeah, some of the rules, man, that no hyper smooth is
Yeah, no hyper smooth.
Yeah, that's a little tricky.
Who's
I
that
haven't flown without it for a while, and I went back to no hypersmooth, and that was definitely a wake-up call. I need to fucking tune my quad. I know that.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot I had to tune this like 6 months ago.
Zoe, you started Enoch on fire, Zoe.
Fuck.
Oh shit! No, God damn it, Enoch. I'm
Not
sorry.
again.
Fire on fire, it gets angry. Don't worry, I'm
Dude, John. So like, I posted. Did you see where I posted my 6-inch in the broken quad support group or whatever? Well, somebody just posted a picture of the FR7, and he's like, "This build is sick. I got a couple of FR7s which are similar." Dude,
They are similar.
they are.
Chris,
Yo.
that fucking rip at the playground was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Dude, and see, like, to me, like, that's not that crazy, but like the fucking shit we're doing at like Fisher Towers, that to me like deserves a lot more views. But dude, I got like 300-400 views on that one, and that one's got like 2,000 views. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
Which one?
milky footage. You got that milky footage, bro.
Oh, the playground.
Yeah, the playground versus Fisher Towers. What would you
Yeah.
think had more views? The fucking playground had like 5 times as many.
Dude, the
You know-
playground was pretty impressive.
Watch a whole video nowadays.
I was there blind flying a wing, so I didn't even get to see you fly. And then when I saw it, I was like, God damn, that's pretty good.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I love this.
That edit you did with the parachuters going down the valley, like in between the rocks and stuff,
Oh my god.
That's
that was insane.
dude, John's.
I always want to know where you're standing. Like, I'll watch it, and then I'm like, where the fuck's John standing?
That one's pretty easy to tell where I was standing. It's
Was you like straight down the middle of it, like at the end, or?
only fucking place.
He was one of the parachute guys doing the
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Oh yeah, like.
Yeah, I was behind him.
Yeah.
Vicious Vice. That rewind alone in the video is worth the 10,000 views. I fucking wish.
Yeah, those guys were pretty insane. Like that dude, like did a complete barrel roll with his parachute. That's insane.
Dude, at the same fucking time.
Those guys are awesome, man.
That was in
That
So he's
like-
flying. Is that a 3-inch?
I was.
I mean, think about the risks that they're taking when they're doing that. Like, if something fucks up, like you have like no time to get away from that. You know, like no time to react. Be like, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they know what they're doing, and I know how they fly. But I was hoping to go back and see them here next month, but that's not going to happen yet. So we'll work on that. But
Dude, I just replied. If you didn't know, the Epic is the original, and the FR7 is the true value knockoff.
awesome.
In case you didn't know.
Speaking of knockoffs, how long?
Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead, talk. I got a meme for that.
Oh, all right. How long do you think it's gonna take them for like China to clone the DJI shit?
Oh, it's gonna happen soon. Like,
So, okay, I might not. I shouldn't say this on air because I don't know if it's.
What's happening, guys? I'll say it because he can't. I won't. But you all know.
all those DJI memes that I posted, I got hated on for them.
I'll let you guys in on the secret. Only the UFDA guys. I'm putting in the chat, but you can't fucking say anything.
All right, I won't say nothing.
I'll punch you in the face.
Because it'll be on the internet.
If you come out here and punch me in the face, maybe we can go rip afterwards.
No.
Because you'll at least be out here.
Now it's incentive. Now you built incentive.
I'm not gonna know because I'm doing.
You know
something.
what's funny, Enoch or Chris? I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the
I had a
truth.
feeling, dude. I actually did a post. I'm not gonna say where that post is at.
We'll leave it there. But it's. Don't worry, you guys. DJI is not the only one that's going to be doing this. Clearly, if Fat Shark's been working on it, you know, I'm sure Fat Shark had like their release date that was, you know, maybe a few months out. But DJI dropped shit, and they had to fucking drop it. You know.
DJI goggles don't fit very well.
Banga's been working on it.
Look, this is how I look at it. DJI is not like they're in for sales, okay? And everybody else that makes FPV cams, that's their market, that's their business, you know. So they listen to the people that use it, whether they hit their sale margin or not. They still improve their gear because that's their marketplace is that, and DJI does a whole lot of other stuff, you know.
I'm gonna give it to DJI for thinking about the idea of.
Well, they
picking,
just they see our industry and how popular it is. I think they just wanted to try to get a piece of the pie, but that's not how it works. You don't just just because you got a whole lot of money and a whole lot of resources, and you just jump up.
They have the play with the the drone industry where they can drop their fucking shitty HD system and still it make a fucking somewhat big impact on the community. Look, it's already making Fat Shark push the limits, and everybody else. Like it's going to push innovation, which I fucking appreciate.
How long has Fat Shark been sitting on their laurels?
But what DJI's doing is they're making it try to look at all like they're trying to match it to their their pretty DJI drones, but the FPV community is not about like that.
Whatever happened,
futuristic. Like we like our shit.
Yashin HD, folks. Lazy
HD.
I'm not totally hating on DJI. I don't want you to think.
No, the quality, like the theory and the fucking, like it's all there. Like the pieces are there. They just you're not gonna hit it out of the park the first time around. Like
no, but they did open the doorway.
Exactly, which you gotta appreciate because now it's gonna push the limits for everyone else.
Pressure's on now. Pressure's on.
Well, now that the technology's there, they just have to get it smaller and cheaper, which it will over time. That's just how fucking shit works.
And see that's what I was trying to explain to everybody. It's like once our community and our companies that we use releases that, DJI won't have no competition there, and it'll be a product that they just won't mess with and go to something else. Like the support system will drop from that.
Like I just want to know: do you really think that their $500 remote control car is going to be around much longer? Like, how can they even put that out? Who the fuck buys that?
Well, it's just like the DJI quad they put out. How many people fly the DJI racing quad?
The RoboMasters quad, the whole RoboMasters thing, they put that out as an educational toy to kind of push the whole idea of drone sports and drones forward in the educational market in China. Like it wasn't a consumer product so much as it was like an educational
tool.
Educational tool.
That makes more sense to me. Which I can appreciate that. But there's other things out there like John's boy. He's got all kinds of little robotic shit that he builds and things that he has to code. Like kids' toys nowadays are fucking badass.
Yeah, no kidding. We used to have to rip shit apart to do stuff like
exactly. Like you're like, oh, I want to build something. Well, I got to find the parts from something else. Or you'd have like Connects or fucking Legos. Like that was our.
I had a stick.
A stick. It's a jalapeno on a stick.
Oh, man.
Y'all remember the plank wheel?
Speaking of sticks, did you see that guy on Instagram? He's got like a YouTube channel too, but he builds all kinds of crazy stuff from Banggood. But he built a drone out of nothing but like sticks.
Yeah,
I saw that. That was badass.
And it was totally flying. Totally fucking flying.
It was using brushed motors with external gears too.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
dude, he just took apart like one of those SEMA X5s or something and put it on sticks. That's all he did.
Badass.
Yeah. Dude, it was actually like fucking,
you could tell it was flying great.
Fuck yeah, it was.
That dude did the quad with the fucking taxidermy cat.
Yeah, that was a while ago, dude. The flying cat, the dead cat.
Yeah,
that's the dead cat frame.
Literally, the whole frame concept of the dead cat. Before that frame, there was no weird dead cat frame style.
Nope. And now that's supposedly the hype.
Dude, did anyone in chat see that? I didn't even know my balance lead was broke. I went to move my battery and I fucking touched the JST together. That?
I didn't see it.
Bro, that shit sparked in between my fingers, man. Fuck. God damn, dude, I'm all out of those connectors too.
One time I got into this bando, and then I walked up, and all I could hear was the whole balance lead was like smashed apart, and all the little ends of it, metal tips bouncing off each other. And I was like, "Fuck!" So I like chucked it, and it landed.
Didn't that happen to Zorro? Didn't Zorro toast his backpack recently?
Yeah, one lit off in his backpack.
Fuck.
But he got lucky as hell though, because like when he opened up his backpack, there was only just like a few things that got like charred or whatever, but like he was able to save a lot of it.
Quad armed after that.
That scares me because I put fucking packs away with sketchy ass leads that if like the wires are right, they'll fucking touch.
I am the world's worst, laziest motherfucker when it comes to like
LiPo safety.
dude, the fucking like the leads are like showing wires on both sides. I still send it like, and then I just throw them all in my LiPo
on the
safe
same
bag.
side. You don't want them to be on the same side.
Yeah, and then I just put it in my backpack and it stays there until I go fly again. I don't ever mess with it.
Oh, you just got to tape in your backpack and just tape them instantly.
Yeah, well, one day I ran out of electrical tape and
I hate those days, dude.
They
Those
don't
days
make
forget
anymore, so
you just know how to handle it after that when you run out of tape. You know, it's like it'll
It's
spark
going like this.
Damn it. No.
More fire, dude.
There we go.
Up in your hand.
Oh,
You're good.
dude, that thing just fucking exploded in my fingers.
put it on your tongue.
That's how
So
you
hey, I got one for you, Primitive. That video you put out where you fail safe. You saying something about don't fly around radio towers?
Oh yeah.
Was it the radio system that was on top of that building you were diving?
Yeah, I go there with a local group around here, and they said like they asked me like, "Oh, were you flying on that side of the building?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." And they're like, "Yeah, bro, don't fly there."
We've already lost enough.
You have to like all radio systems, like because everyone's got different radios, you know, and everyone's had fail safes there. I don't know, it's something about. But what's weird? Well, Enoch's kind of explained it, but like I punched up above there a bunch of times, and then just one of those that time you saw, fucking did it. That was it.
Somebody was calling their grandma, and fucking it just locked onto your fucking frequency, dude.
Fuck yeah, they're like, "Hey Google," and then my shit just fucking.
You're on Crossfire, right, Ian?
No, I'm on Spectrum.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why.
Well, you're on Spectrum? Wait, you're on Spectrum, Prim?
That's part of it, but like, yeah, the buildings sometimes, especially out there, they'll use microwaves and shit.
If you run Spectrum, you better have a Crossfire and everything, dude.
Well,
you know what's weird though about that failsafe was like your motors were at like 30% the whole way down.
Well, that could be a failsafe.
It was like a graceful failsafe though.
No, dude, that was the prop spinning backwards. Like when you fall from like 20 stories, there's enough like air to spin them. And for sure, failsafe. It was like RX loss. I think you get the menu
button. We need the auto rotate button, dude.
Bro, I was fucking like, oh, yeah, oh.
Look, like Spectrum makes great radios, but their link isn't reliable for the kind of shit where if we're pushing or if we're in dirty environments.
Well, if you're running,
I mean, when I first got into the hobby, I didn't know about any of this, right? So I got Spectrum. That was the first one I got. But in reality, the whole time I've been flying, I've had like 3 fail-safes.
I've ran Spectrum, Ian, but here's the thing. If you're running beta flight and your fail-safe set up, all you want to do when you fail-safe is just fucking hold your radio up. Don't flip the switch, because when it comes back, it'll give it to you.
Oh. Well, I mean,
the Spectrum stand, dude. Oh shit!
Yeah, just get that radio high, dude. You gotta have a long neck strap so that you can put your hands above your head.
Oh my god!
And you have to stick your tongue out for better reception. The water on your tongue helps make the Spectrum reconnect.
Yeah.
They should just put 2 motors on top of the radio with some props and.
Yeah, bro, you're like this.
It goes up like 20 feet for a minute, back down to your hands.
At the second it fail safes, it just fucking oh shit! You got to hold on to it.
Hey, it's a kite, man. You put a string on it.
Look. I get that Spectrum works most of the time, and that's fucking great. But would you go fly 2 miles out over the ocean with your Spectrum?
Spectrum didn't work in quads for shit, and I like Spectrum.
Yeah, you float in the wings. It works great in the wings, right?
They work fine. They work fine in fucking balsa and styrofoam. The minute you put it on a carbon fiber machine, you're fucked.
I mean, so I'm not flying out way far like you guys.
It's also FPV too.
But bro, you would fly further if you had the fucking. You would bro. You live by the
I can't out here in California, I mean, I have to drive. I got kids, dude. I need like a 5-minute spot where I can just fucking throw batteries on real quick and then come back. Like I can't be like, oh, I lost my quad out there. Fucking dude, I can't like spend.
You won't lose your quad with Crossfire.
No, but think about it like this. When you ever want to do like, I'm going to go visit my buddies and go
Or
fly.
say you have like 10 minutes at the beach sometime and you're like, shit, I want to go fly out over there, you know?
Yeah.
Or you could just like walk out to your house and be like, oh yeah, that spot I fly is 5 miles from here. I can get it with Crossfire.
No, I definitely want to get Crossfire. I just like right now for what I'm doing.
Roof, a 12-foot folding ladder, and then just got on the top of that and flown.
Look, I don't even like, I'm not even like a TBS fanboy. I fucking hate Unifies. But the Crossfire is like magic in your hands, and I really appreciate it.
Speaking of VTXs, what do you guys think about the AKK?
That's all I use, dude. People
Really?
hate on them, but that's all I fucking buy. 20 done.
What are you talking about? This one? You talking about this one right here?
No, I don't like that one, dude. I like the ones with the holes so you can mount the bitch.
So is it really what is it? Is it 2,000 milliwatts?
No, you don't need that, dude.
You see this? Joshua Barwell. What is it, 50 inch?
Fuck the 4-in-1s. Dude, fuck 4-in-1s.
Oh shit, a fucking T-motor?
Dude, fuck 4-in-1s. Stop even buying those.
What else we got? A fucking flight controller? Dude, that feels so good, bro. Holy shit. What else could I throw?
To throw?
This?
You think that feels good? Zoe would have you believe that starting shit on fire is way better.
No one just asked. Yeah, the rush tanks are badass too. I just like fucking look. This is how I look at it. If a VTX is gonna break, I never like burn them out because I'm running the AKKs. They never burn out. It's like in a crash, I'll fucking rip the antenna out and it'll rip some shit.
Yeah,
that's how I break. That's how I break my VTX.
I use the Mach. I use the Mach ones.
The Machs, yeah, the Machs are great, but if any of the VTXs gave me like better video, I would understand paying a higher price point. But they all give you the same fucking.
I've had better range with the Unify Pro HV, but that's just me. But my Mach 3 really does really well, dude. Like I honestly don't have an issue with either one, but the Mach 3 being $25 and the Unify being $50. I mean, I have the Unify in my stuff that I want to like super rely on, but I don't know why, because I've never had a Mach 3 burnout either. So
dude, I watched you burn out a TBS. Dude, I watched you burn out the fucking TBS one in the grass.
Yeah, that one was a fluke one though. Like that's the only one that it's happened to. And it was.
And I'll just say I've never, ever had a fluke with a fucking AKK where it's like died in the field from just random weird shit. It's like fucking boom. All right, that's a dead VTX,
Never. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that. But they get really bad, like to where you can't even fly with it.
I hit a tree and I tear the whole fucking like antenna off so hard.
Yeah,
that it rips the UFL off.
Exactly, it just rips fucking shit apart.
What do you run, Enoch?
All my shit's got Unify. And then when I build shit for other people, I use the Mach 3, and I'll tell you what.
Ooh, no.
It flies them out in the
dude, I like the Unify because it's a little bit thinner, but the Mach 3 is like bulletproof. I have one right.
They all fucking work. They all work the same, and that's why
I run the Tramp.
Yep, the Tramps are good too.
Tramp's good too, man.
They're all good. It's like, just how much do you want to spend? And I'm like super fucking Jewy in this industry, dude. I'm like, how far can I get with like the least amount of money? Like
it's also how well you want to put shit together. Like if you put shit together right and you can protect your equipment,
it doesn't matter.
You're gonna be way better off.
I like the form factor of the Tramp. It's all enclosed and it's got a metal case on one side, and you can double side sticky tape it to something, and it stays.
It has a metal case on one side.
Dude, the Tramp's dope.
Like a heat shrink thing on one side.
That's why I like the TBS 32. It's got that. It's just, you can put it in the quad easier.
think I got some here.
Yeah,
Bag
like
of
I
broken shit.
everything breaks, you know. Everything breaks. It's like, how much do you want to spend when you're fucking replacing? That's why I don't run forward.
The Tramp's got this metal fucking box around the one side of it. It's flat.
Hey, see if it makes you feel better like it worked for Primitive. You got to throw it over your shoulder. Broken.
Well, the Mach 3 has the same thing, gearhead, but it's just on a board too.
The Mach 3 is more like the old AKK and the E-Sheens, where it's got that just like protector on it.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys want to see something crazy? So Zorro used to fly Spectrum, right? And he gave me all of his old receivers. Bro, not one of these work anymore. I'm like, how did you kill that many receivers?
Look how big they are.
I've never killed a Spectrum receiver unless I broke it in half.
Well, I killed one that failsafe where it fell, dude. That just ruined that shit.
I didn't know that you were using Spectrum though. I got a shitload of fucking receivers I can send you.
Yeah, sure.
I'm down. I tested all these though, bro. That none of them work. I was really bummed out.
I've got a ton of satellites that I can send you, dude. They work great.
Perfect. No, I love it.
You know, my other gripe with Unifies is when someone's like, "Hey, man, like, you got your smart audio set up?" They're like, "Oh no." Like, well, can you change some channels? They're like,
Oh yeah. Fuck that. I'm not doing a damn Unify without smart audio. Fuck
yeah.
That is so fucking insane.
Dude, oh my God. It's so nice to have smart audio.
They're not
they're not
bad if you understand it, but if you've never changed channels for like fucking a month, it's like trying to remember how to fucking do algebra, dude.
Exactly. You're like, okay, one. How many likes did you see? Wait, hold on. I can't see it. Hold on. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Fuck that.
And then changing power, you're fucked. Yeah, like, just give up.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm with you there, dude.
Yeah. I know very little people that are able to change channels.
How little are the people?
Very little. There's very little people that can. I'm sure you guys have ran into that too, dude. A lot of guys can't figure that out. How to change channels.
And the AKK is the easiest fucking thing to change channels on. Same with the Mach. You're just like, okay, like that's what. Okay, done.
Yo, we did a pit run where we were all flying this spot, and everybody was like having to change your channels, and I was like, oh, this is gonna end poorly. And it was a bot was there. We were all at this fucking sand pit, and it all went fine. And then bot ended up plugging in on the other guy because everybody teamed up. Like you had 3 people on each channel.
You just knew who you couldn't fly with, you know.
Yeah, and then bot just like went back to back, plugged in another battery after he fixed his quad. Forgot, and then oh shit! He took like a half hour looking for the quad.
Yeah, you'll do that with an AKK or a Unify. That don't matter.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter at that point.
Oh, dude, that's the worst fucking getting plugged in on.
It's hilarious though.
If you go to fly with other people and you're not on race band, you're kind of a dick.
Oh, I hate that shit.
And you got to space out your channels the best you can.
Yeah, 1, 4, and 8. You know, 1, 3, and 8. 1, 5, and 8. Don't be going 1, 2, 3. You know.
I fucking hate it. I hate it when somebody's running on fucking I or A or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm on Fat Shark 6, bro. Well, fuck. What frequency? I don't know.
What you bought it on? Like, what the fuck?
I run on A7.
It's not like the old fucking RC cars where you have
A7
1, 2, 3.
gearhead. You're a fucking dick.
Get off of there. Don't let me.
Everything I have is on A7.
Dude,
Yeah,
race band.
Don't let me catch you on Race Band 4.
Me and Zoe run race band 8 usually. I feel like every time I'm with her, we're always like, it's cool because like, you know, and then at that point, you're on the same fucking channel. Like when they're up, you can watch them real easy. You just plug your shit in. You don't gotta change channels. You know.
And there's been several times where I asked Chris for his view in the goggles. Like,
yeah,
you know.
and it's super easy. I don't have to fucking hold on a second, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish that goggles were a lot like. Why can't they just fucking? Does your module show you what channel you are inside?
No, the rapid fire does.
Yeah, it does now. It didn't in the beginning, but it does now.
Motherfucker, why haven't they? I want to know who these people are that design this shit.
People that are about to get their shit kicked in by big industry. So then they're going to step up their game, and then they're going to deliver us shit.
What module do you have?
No price.
Me?
Yeah.
Trudy.
Yeah, I had that, and so have they done any updates that you could jump in?
Bro, I don't even know.
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Is that the
I don't
newest
know.
one?
But everybody, when Rapid Fire was starting to do that, like everybody was starting to bring OSD on through shit. So True D might have.
That'd be.
Maybe somebody to know in here, but I don't. I had True D and I liked it, but I went with the Rapid Fire for just the range and all that.
Dude,
shit.
I'm down to test out that new Foxeer module they're coming out with.
Dude, so did you see Joshua Barwell's last video?
No.
He had a guy come on and he hooked up an oscilloscope to freaking Trudy, Rapid Fire, and what he showed on Trudy that was kind of interesting was that if you feed it like the Fat Sharks, I don't know what they supply, but so he was showing like just going from 5 volts to like 5.1, 5.2. The signal was like way more stable. Like, and the Fat Sharks don't supply over 5 volts, right? I think that's what it was. He was
When you do the mod, you get like 5.1, 5.2.
You think there's a power supply bottleneck, is what you're saying?
I think so. Yeah, I think
tell you what mine run.
It was, but on Rapid Fire, it had no effect. He like ran it down to like fucking 3 volts, dude, and the signal was stable.
Yeah,
coming off of that module.
I'm with you.
So
the Rapid,
that's where you're gonna notice a difference if you got.
But it was cool.
I run the same module as you do, Primitive.
Yeah, I like it. For me, like I said, dude, I'm not flying crazy distance or behind crazy shit.
I got
Sometimes I do, and I wish I had better shit. But
dude, I paid $50 for mine. Mine's the RJX cheapie from Amazon.
Damn.
I've been running that thing for fucking ever.
You're a receiver?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well, and I got the True D when it was like $80. Like the True D was good.
Folks.
I do all my fucking long range mountain shit with a $20 VTX and a $50 video receiver, dude.
All right, I'll hit up we're gonna hit up Rapid Fire, dude. We're gonna vouch for you, dude. Our buddy's bottlenecked right now. Bottlenecked this whole time.
Mike, I just seen you and you're wearing in a car.
Yeah, I'm on my front porch now.
Oh shit. You got front.
I hear the bugs. Did I miss those Midwestern bugs? Or I guess you're down.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Dude, they're
not
loud
like
as shit.
only when you talk.
Yeah, that's why I went and got in the car earlier. I was like, man, yeah, horrible background noise.
That's cool though.
Big city
And the-
life.
And the stick, man.
How safe is it if at random time you want to light a TV on fire in the
Oh, yeah. I can light all kinds of stuff on fire.
go?
We got to bring that fire back eventually.
I know. It's gotta go back. This doesn't count because it's digital.
You can blame Matthew.
It's digital.
Digital.
You can blame your neighbor.
So I don't know if I've told you guys, but I live right next door to Scumbucket now.
Oh, cool.
So, like, it's kind of cool because I actually fly way entirely more now than I've ever have because,
Wake up and go to
yeah, like, as soon as he gets home from work, he's like, you want to fly a quad? He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have it set up to where all of our a ground station that we set up outside, and we just string cable through the window into the living room, and we just sit on the couch and fly like the whole neighborhood.
What? Yeah, I wish I had that friend, dude. I'm that friend that has to fucking reach out to people and be like, dude, you want to fly?
Dude, I used to be like that too. So like when John and Chris were talking about like the video channels and stuff, I didn't say shit because I don't want to be that dick. But I don't have that problem where I have to like figure out what channels I need to be on. Like I rock B8. That's just what I rock.
Dude.
Sorry.
Well, let's just say I'm absolutely cool with that. But when you show up to an event, you should be on R.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I live in Mississippi, so me getting out to fly with other folks is extremely hard.
Yeah.
But
if I ever meet Virgin and Chris, guess what channel I'm going to be on?
it was like when we went to Rampage or whatever, you know. It's like I'm like looking at this guy. I was like, "Hey, what channel should I be on?"
See, but at least you thought about that.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna plug my damn quad up because like all my shit running like 1200 miller, and you know I don't have pit mode or anything like that, so like I don't ever turn my shit down ever. So
You blast everybody out of the sky.
yeah, so
all the
to be honest with you, I didn't do any flying at Rampage at all. Like me and Scumbucket went off premises several times with Champ and hit spots up because I didn't want to go through that whole like getting my quad inspected deal.
You're probably still knocking. You were still knocking people out of the air, and you were 5 miles away.
Probably. You know what's funny is like where me and Matthew live, like 2 houses down is the police station, and we fly over the police station all the time.
Oh no! Okay.
And we went through like a week of like really shitty video, and we thought it was like, well, first it was Matthew, and he just thought maybe his VTX burned up on him. Well, then I started having the same issue, and so we were like, we had this theory going on that maybe the police department has caught on, and like they're blasting us out of the air every time we go up. But it wasn't that. But it went on for like a week or so, and we finally figured it out. But
it's the dudes with the hammer.
I want to say it was the internet that we had, because we swapped internet providers and got a different router, and then none of us had that issue again.
Well,
I don't know if that was it or not, but
5.8. Some routers will blast 5.8.
Yeah.
it was a commercial grade router. That thing was massive.
That's why I stay off the middle of the
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Massive.
So I have to say that I've been rocking Cinewhoops a lot here lately. I love
They're
that.
fun, huh?
Dude, it's like full-time Explorer mode. I feel like like Diego or something.
Did you see the intro to the show?
No.
Do I?
Why not?
You didn't see the intro to the show, did you?
Yeah, I did. I went back and watched it.
Nice.
Yeah. We have a video coming out, which I was gonna drop it on UFDA too, because we're gonna do a full edit on Cinewhoops. But yeah, we're going out tomorrow night to film everything. It's gonna be pretty dope. We're gonna do.
We were debating.
Do what?
How'd you feel about the Knight Rider on it? We were debating on that.
Oh yeah, dude, that totally worked with it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the edit I put out yesterday?
The Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You want me to play it?
Yeah. Just play the end of it.
All right, give me a second.
But we're gonna do. Me and Matt's been talking about it all day. We're gonna go back and do a full edit on Stranger Things like that.
Hell yeah.
And if you can, I don't know if you can, but I sent something to the group message for the intro for it. If you want to watch.
I got
Before-
some fucking crazy hair going on back there.
Hell yeah, you do.
Little fucking mohawk.
What do you want to do?
Do what?
Mike, you want to
Yo.
watch it first? Or what do you want
I mean, yeah, that's cool if you want.
All right, let's take a peep at this.
Send it. Hang on, my opinion. How about
Take it away.
Boom.
I didn't even say anything yet.
All right.
The bucket.
All right. We
All right.
and we've been doing this Cinewhoop thing for like a week now with all these cinematic shots and slow motion stuff. So up a little bit. We're gonna try to dive buildings with the Cinewhoop. Diving.
The punch out, like the pull out of those things, suck.
They do. That's the reason why in these clips you'll see me cut them off before it got shitty.
Are you still editing on your phone, homie?
No, man, I got Premiere Pro now.
Sick, dude.
So it's like if you don't pull out of the dive, you end up in the underground.
Yo, you
Or
cut
the
through the
under-
Yeah.
damn, son.
You go into the upside down.
I'm pretty sure the bank plus is the door. The doorway.
And what's the camera tilt like? 0?
10 degrees.
You like stop it halfway because it's probably like.
Yeah. I didn't bottom out at all. It just got squirrely a little bit.
You're like,
I wish there were some like taller buildings around, but that's literally the tallest one we got in our town.
Hard to control it.
you said
Do what?
you had a side level, right? Don't you have like a grain elevator?
Yeah, but that's actually the tallest building.
You can't
But that's like downtown, like that water tower is actually up on the highest part of Tupelo. You can see like the mall and everything from there.
Oh man, I miss night flying now.
Dude, that's all I do now. Like it was weird. I did this thing where I never night flew, and now I prefer it more than during the day.
I was
Yeah,
flying night flying for a while, and it was
We-
sick.
We do it because like literally our town's a ghost town and we have the whole town for ourselves. We just like grab a backpack and start walking and set up, hit a spot, go walking a little bit, hit a spot.
Hit with a fucking cinema. That's the other thing. You're not going through a window. You're not going through fucking nothing. If anything, Tupelo is gonna hit you up.
All right, so this shot right here, mine's not that great, but Scumbucket got a shot where the whole city was in the lens of the clock. And if I would have rose up just a little bit higher, when you back up, the way that glass is shaped, the lights would like roll off, like the city lights would roll off as you went back. It looks so sick on his shot. But
That's why you
all
need
right, so
people.
this spot right here that we're pulling up at, this is the spot we're going back to tomorrow to do a full edit at. This wasn't even going to be in this video. We were on our way home and I was like, dude, I want to fly these. It's too epic not to fly.
Hell yeah. What is that? Some power lines that are lit up?
Yeah, there's like a huge power grid system, like literally right next to it. And I was kind of scared to fly there because I didn't know if it was going to blast me or not.
Yo, yeah,
But-
where are the fucking wires? How the fuck are you gonna see the wires, bro?
You can't. I was flying blind the whole time.
God damn.
Like the only thing I could see in my goggles was the tower. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sick as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's a dark ass spot.
Yeah. Dude. What camera are you
And to top it off, like underneath that is water.
on?
Yeah.
What?
No fucks. You can see the reflection of the
Oh,
water.
what?
Yeah.
You did that on purpose. You motherfucker.
Colitis.
Hold on, I gotta crank the volume. Damn, this is fucking artwork made from flying through structures. Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that.
So like after we put that out yesterday, me and Matt were talking like, dude, we should go back and do a full strangers like theme and kind of do that what we just did there, but you know, also throw in the raw shots too of what we're doing.
Hell yeah.
I finished the intro today. I posted it to the group. If you want to show it, you can. But it's pretty dope.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Bless me.
God bless you, because I can't.
Talk amongst yourselves
Yeah.
while
Here, I can. You guys want to see a little bit of this Moab stuff?
yeah, thank you.
Oh, also, if you're new in chat, Mike of War, do you have a link for his YouTube?
Yeah,
His
you-
YouTube account got freaking hacked, dude. So he has to start from scratch again.
Yeah, it sucks bad.
Go sub him back. We need the back sub.
Give me 1 second. Everybody go sub Mike of War.
Just imagine your whole account being wiped.
Yeah.
And 1 subscriber's back.
I
And that's our
was
Mike
like
of War.
upset about it, but at the same time, you know how like when you create a YouTube channel, like you have an option to use your name or use a brand.
Yeah.
And when I started that YouTube, I wasn't like really serious into posting personal content for myself because mainly I did nothing but UFDA edits all the time. And so it was my full name, and I never liked it. And then you can't change it once you've said it like that. So-
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember doing that.
Yeah, some new thing they started doing like beginning of the year.
What is it you can't change?
So now when I had to make my new one, I made sure to set it up as a brand. So
What is it you can't change, Mike?
your YouTube name.
Oh, no kidding.
Like if you set it up as your first and last name, like
Mhm.
once you do that, you can't change it. But if you go under like a brand and set it up that way, you're able to change it. Like I think it's like once a year or something like that.
Okay.
The bot grinders on 2208.
Dude,
The Zing is so big, dude.
that's what we fly out here, yo.
The Zings?
No, fuck that. Membi Primos.
The original.
Yeah, dude, the first 2208.
I think that well, I feel like the Zings are kind of heavy. I
I've
think-
seen. I've.
Mad heavy. Mad.
What's that?
They are mad heavy.
I think that contributes to arm breakage for sure.
Hey Chris, have you ever like crashed like super far away on top of that and like had to like venture off and climb it?
John has.
Dude, John is the #1 guy who's retrieved quads in the world. I bet.
Yeah, dude.
I've gotten
He gets-
pretty fucking lucky. I've gotten pretty
Gets
fucking
out.
lucky.
What do you call that stick?
So have I.
John
The
is top
fucking-
hiker. Top hiker in FPV. 100%.
Yeah, neither of us have lost shit, but he's had to hike a little bit further than I have.
Yeah.
John's got like this backpack with like fucking like hooks and rigging gear, and he's like, all right,
That motherfucker just mountain goats it up.
yeah.
You fly and you've never lost a quad. Why? Because of mountain goating.
Yeah. I haven't lost one yet.
DVR and being willing to go get it if you do fucking go down. That's 2 key things.
And I went down the other day, but it was all my fault.
Yeah.
It was me being me and murdering fucking batteries.
I want to shout out to Double A. I saw where you subbed. Appreciate it, man. Me and Double A go way back.
Double A.
Yeah, I killed another one on Moab. Chris.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't get back. I went down the wrong chute, and then by the time I realized that my battery was dead, and I couldn't get close enough to the ground because I couldn't see the fucking ground. So I had to like guess when it might be close and then disarm it, and I was like 50 feet off, so it just fucking plowed into the ground.
That was a 229.
Yeah, broken arm, and I had it going like right away, but fucked up my camera lens and
Is that veggie pizza?
I have micro eagle lenses if you need
Make
any
it
of
rain.
those.
I ordered
Yeah.
a predator lens because I like that 1.8, man. That
So-
1.8 is badass.
So I thought, like, I was kind of sad when I opened this